Hey there, everybody. We're going to be talking about the anime season for winter 2016 today and taking a quick look at the upcoming shows. Hopefully we've got something interesting.
Isn't technically Winter Anime 2015 and 2016 at the same time?
Listen, man, it says 2016.
Or is Winter only?
Listen,
like,
man,
past...
it says 2016.
All right, fine, whatever. Okay.
Active Read Kido Kyoshushitsu Daihake.
An original anime set in part of Tokyo that has descended into a quagmire. Giggity. The story follows Unit 8 of the 5th Special Public Security Section's 3rd Mobile Assaulters. Man, that's a long name for a fucking... Like a plaque on their door.
PSS 3 MAD.
Popularly called the 8th. There you go, we're done. The 8th.
Who don power armor, will wear exoskeletons to counter the rising crime. Is that there's nothing else?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a really long. Like, it looks pretty all right.
Action, mecha, and police.
You just need to remember, it's the SPSS 3M AD, or the 8th for short.
Ajin. For high schooler K, and for at least 46 others, immortality comes as the nastiest surprise ever. Sadly for K, such a feat doesn't make him a superhero. In the eyes of both the general public and governments, he's a rare specimen who needs to be hunted down and handed over to scientists to be experimented on for life. A demi-human who must die 1,000 deaths for the benefit of humanity.
Jesus in your life?
I've actually read the manga for this one. It's very well done. I am a little scared because it's CGI.
Adventure, horror, mystery, seinen, supernatural. Huh. I like the style there. Akagami no Shiryuki Hime 2. We actually did the first one. I watched it. I liked it, although it could be a bit slow for me at times.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah, like it's not bad. It's just like
it's very much like put your feet up and
like
just kind of take in the fact that it's like shoujo being beaten over your head with a frying pan.
Yeah, it's like
Assassination Classroom Season 2. More of the same from Season 1, except now we're actually going to get into the shit that matters. Very much so been looking forward to this one. Although, still just a shonen anime. It's at least humorous.
Ao no Kanata no 4 Rhythm. The story is set in an archipelago of 4 islands far south of Japan, or even the South Seas. It is all but a different world from modern Japan. From the discovery of anti-gravitons caused the dream invention of anti-graviton shoes that let people fly the sky. What?
Wait.
Yeah, seriously.
Guys, I'm just like, hold on. Gotta pump my shit real quick. She pumps like her Air Jordans real quick, like flies through the air.
This led to the rise of the sport of flying circus.
All right.
It's a freaking rollerblading manga again.
Air Gear.
Air Gear. Yeah, it's Air Gear again. They introduce people to the new realm by enabling flight with just one's own body strength, without feathers or engines.
Who flies with just feathers?
Flying circus. Okay.
I have a feather. I can fly now.
The protagonist, who once hoped for a future in this sport, suffered a setback due to an overwhelming defeat and withdrew from the sport for this and some other reason.
She got diabetes. They cut off both her legs. She can't wear shoes now.
However, the protagonist is a he.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Met the transfer student, which is a she, and in teaching her God damn it, this is... I can't go on. It's just a repeat of Eric here. Okay.
I gotta admit, when your description for your anime doesn't even at least give you the main character's name,
No.
I feel like that should be a warning sign.
Is there a dude in that picture?
No.
I don't think... No, there isn't.
Nope, he is actually so
He's
irrelevant.
not even in the poster.
Stop. There could be a dude there somewhere. It's Japan. There could be a dude
This
there somewhere.
isn't Ant-Man. He's not riding on one of their shoulders.
Bokudake na Inai Machi. Satoru Fujinoma is a 29-year-old manga artist struggling to make a name for himself following his debut. But that was not the only thing in life that Satoru was feeling frustrated about. He has a unique supernatural ability of being forced to prevent deaths and catastrophes by being sent back in time before the incident occurred, repeating time until the accident is prevented. One day, he gets involved in an accident that has him framed as a murderer. Despite to save his victim, he sends himself back in time only to find himself as a grade schooler, 1 month before fellow classmate Kano Hinazuki Kaio, went missing. Satoru embarks on a new quest to save Kaio and solve the mystery behind this. So it's Conan, who is an adult, is sent back to time sent back in time to prevent things as a child. It's just silly enough in the ideas. I now have to see the first episode.
I'm always iffy about time travel. It's really easy to fuck up time travel.
I hate time travel. I hate time travel because of that.
It's super easy to fuck it up.
Bubuki Buranki.
BB dog.
BB. When Azuma Iki returns to Japan after 10 years, he gets assaulted by a group of armed men and becomes their prisoner. Kogane Asabuki, a childhood friend, saves him with a weapon on her right hand known as a bubuki, a weapon with its own mind. Azuma Iki, who is a bubuki user himself, learns about the existence of bubuki and goes on a journey alongside the companions he has found in an attempt to find and revive Omai, a Buranki titan who sleeps underground. I have absolutely nothing to say about this.
Neither do I.
It told me. It said a lot of words and told me nothing.
It's Kojima. Kojima.
It's the Kojima power.
He could talk for 5 hours and not say a goddamn thing.
Heck, now he does it from Sony. Dagashi Kashi. Shikata Kokonotsu's father owns a rural sweets shop, and his plans for Kokonotsu, these words, to take it over one day. However, Kokonotsu wants to be a manga author instead. One day in summer, the cute but weird girl Shirari Hotaru from the famous sweets company comes to pay a visit. Apparently, Kokonotsu's father is famous and she wants him to join her father's company. However, he will only agree if she can convince Kokonotsu to take over the family business.
I kind of like the art style.
I do too. Now, mind you, we already have 2 mangas now where it's like, I want to be a manga artist.
2 shows, yeah.
And then
2 shows with manga art.
No, son, you must become the sweet shop. No, son, you got to travel back in time.
You have to travel back in time because you'll never be a good manga artist.
Dimension W!
What about X, Y, and Z?
In the year 2071, the world's energy problem seems solved by a network of cross-dimensional electric field inductors, coils, that extract energy from a seemingly infinite source. That source is the W dimension, a 4th plane that exists beyond the X, Y, and Z dimensions. In this world, unofficial illegal coils harness powers that the police can't hope to counter. Dealing with these coils is the job of coil-hating repo man Kyoma, whose run-in with the unique coil android Mira leads the two to form a reluctant partnership.
We don't like your coils, we gotta take them away from you.
I'm rather confused. I guess the concept is that he thinks that the coils are dangerous, and that's why he hates them.
Also, how he looks is very weird. It's supposed to be futurist sci-fi, but he looks like a dude who just woke up and wandering around his house.
He's a repo man.
He looks like a dude from another dimension who happens to also throw shit away.
Yeah, he definitely has the look of repo man kind of going on there.
Divine Gate. When the Divine Gate opened the living world, the heavens and the underworld became connected, ushering an era of chaos where desires and conflict intersect. To restore order, the World Councils formed. As peace is restored, the Divine Gate becomes an urban legend. In that world, boys and girls deemed fit by the World Council are gathered. There are ones who aim to reach the gate for their personal objectives. Those who reach the gate can remake the world. What lies beyond the gate? When they reach the door, will the world change? Will it be the past that changes, or will it be the future? So we have a government that just wrangles up kids and say, here, go make a wish.
It's kind of interesting. I want to see if, I'm pretty sure, protagonist is going to be...
I want to make the world better.
I want to make the world a better place.
I want everyone to die.
Yeah, I'm not expecting the main character to be like, you know what? I want the world to continue exactly as it is right now.
Except I'm a millionaire.
The only difference, I got that cheddar. Alright. X2 Ketsu. Act 3, Part 1, commence!
Yeah, I don't think we can say anything.
It's more.
We're getting there. We're getting to the end.
Maybe we'll finally see what that werewolf is.
No.
Never.
You go to a movie theater if you want to see that. Fairy Tale Zero. Many years ago, Mavis Vermillion was a servant on Sirius Island, mistreated by a guildmaster and his daughter, Zara. But Mavis stayed positive because her mother once told her that fairies never visit people who cry about their problems. When the guild came under attack, Mavis pulled Zara from the wreckage into the forest. 7 years went by, and the powerful wizards Warod Sequen, Precht, and Yuri Dreyer arrived on the island seeking a powerful jade gemstone. This journey would change the course of magical history.
Hey, Mavis, you gotta talk to your kid.
Basically, it's a prequel to Fairy Tale.
Is it Fairy Tale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All
Fairy
right.
Tale Zero.
It is actually the prequel to Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just skip that one.
Wait, little tiny Mavis is the first guild leader.
Oh, okay. So it's actual Fairy Tale. Okay.
Yeah, actual Fairy Tale.
Ryan, do you want to do Gate?
All right.
Fill it with hate.
All right.
Ryan,
Fine.
fill it with
Fine.
hate.
Guys.
No.
got
I want my hate recorded.
I was gonna have you record your hate afterwards.
Okay.
All right. So, Gate season 2. That's pretty much it. It's gonna continue on, and the story's gonna drop off because it's Gate. Ryan, proceed with your hatred.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Buddy's got a rocket launcher though. He's got like a rocket launcher in one hand and the elf girl in like another hand.
He's got to go kill another dragon.
Haito Genso no Grimgar. Living isn't easy. Ain't that the truth? When Haruhito awakens, he's in the dark. He doesn't know where he is, why he's here, and where he came from. Cotton Eye Joe. Around there are several men and women who have the same circumstances. Together they advance forward away from the darkness in a world they've never seen before called Grimgar. Spreads out before them. Memories, money, special powers. In this reality, we have none of these things have obtained. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Indeed, this.
Well, the art style looks nice. It's very vaguely reminiscent, at least in that picture.
Looks
maybe
like,
maybe it's just the way we're looking at the image. It's vaguely reminiscent of Valkyria Chronicles,
or
the actual
Yeah.
in-game art,
or like high sexual impact violence DLC.
the Ateliers.
Yeah, looks kind of like that because it's zoomed out. It looks like that too.
Could be.
Yeah, looks like painted.
Haruchika, Haruta to Chika wa Seishun Tsuru. Anime adaptation of the Haruchika series novels by Sei Hatsuno, which revolve around two high school students named Haruta and Chika, who are members of a wind instrument club that is on the verge of being shut down. The two are childhood friends, and they spend their days practicing hard while also trying to recruit new members. When a certain incident happens within their school, they work together to solve it.
So it's K-On!
So it's K-On! With wind instruments.
Or Hibike Euphoria, but without
And maybe actual music.
And well, Hibike Euphoria had music.
But
Yeah, well, alright. Well,
also,
be fair,
also very heavily implied lesbian shit with a tuba.
heavily implied.
No, because it's about the girls and their instruments and how they relate to their instruments, not the girls
Right.
themselves. Kono Subarashi Sekai ni Shufuku wo. I did that the first time. The popular alternate world home cup.
yeah, that stopped me too.
Stopped you.
That stopped me too.
The popular alternate world home comedy centers around Kazuma Saito, a hikikomori, diehard fan of games, anime, and manga. A traffic accident brings disappointingly brief life to an end. Wow!
Or it should have. But he
wakes up and sees a beautiful girl who's introduced herself as a goddess. Hey, I have some good news. Would you like to go in an alternate world? You may only bring one thing with you. One thing you like with you. He responds, so I'll bring you. With that, he transported to another world. As a great subjugating, the Demon King begins. At first, he has hard work finding food, clothing, and shelter because Kazuma wants to live in peace. But the goddess raises one problem after another. And then the Demon King army has its eyes on itself. What? I like it. I
am going to watch that.
I like it. But that, I was like,
beginning.
You can go to a world. You can bring one thing with you. Can't bring you. What? I like that. I got you. You have hooked me with just the description alone.
That description.
Kokaku no Pandora. In an age when large-scale natural disasters frequently happen all over the world, when cyborgs and autonomous robots are beginning to appear on the market in technologically advanced nations, and major world powers compete for technology and resources, the divide between rich and poor grows, and the future for the poor looks bleak. In this transitional stage, everyone wanders around in a self-indulgent daze, and the way out isn't clear. This is the story of how two cybernetically enhanced girls meet. I will say that, at least amidst the art style that they're showing, at least the girls actually look kind of robotic.
Robo-scissoring.
Possibly.
No, dude, that's just extra attachments. That's all you need. Luck and logic. In LC 922, people faced a sudden crisis. In Tetra Heaven, the land of legend, 100 years of war had come to a close. The gods who lost the war searched for a new place to live and found it in Septia? Sepetria?
Septpia, looks like.
Yeah, it's like that T
Yeah.
feels like it
Septia.
shouldn't be there.
That was supposed to be a vowel and they just misclicked.
What if it was and it just rode through the entire anime? It was supposed to be like a U or something, and then just fuck it, I typed in T. Shit, it has to print this way. All right. The logistics attached to ALCA, a special police agency whose duty it was to protect cities from assaults by foreigners, angels, were compelled to act in the defense of cities, whether they wished it or not. Okay, I'm going to go back to that after we get through this. And depending on their abilities, logicalists could initiate trance with goddesses from the other world and stand a fighting chance on the battlefield. A civilian named Yoshikika Tsurugi, who lacked logic and lived happily with his family, was caught up in an attack and took shelter along with many people. He meets a beautiful goddess named Athena, and in her hand she had a logic that Yoshikika lacked. Now both Yoshikika and Athena head towards their destinies.
Senkubo!
One second, we gotta go back here.
So gods are the villains, and the people who think gods don't exist, the logic ones, killed all the gods and they moved away, and now they have to fight the gods again.
As they're assaulted by the foreigners known as angels.
Seems kind of silly.
It's an awful lot of colors on that promotional picture. Musaigen no Phantom World. The story takes place in the near future, in a world born of human imagination. What humans would call ghosts or monsters appear, and they come to be called phantoms. The main character, Haruhiko Ichijo, is a first year at Hosea Academy along with his clever upperclassman, Mai Kawakami, who fights phantoms with the ability Spirit of 5 Elements. Izumi Reina, who has the ability Phantom Eater, and Koito Minase, who fights phantoms in solitude. They experience the ups and downs of high school life before a certain incident leads them to the truth of this world.
Man, the PV right here looks like a MC Escher painting.
Characters upside down, sideways, yeah.
There's stairs going to side, characters upside down walking like it.
Yeah, I don't know, it's certainly a high school show about kids with powers.
Yep,
And
we
ghosts,
got a lot of
and
those.
ghosts. Norn 9. Norn plus Nonette. The story takes place a little in the future, guided by one particular song. A young elementary school student, Suzuhara Sorata, from the Heisei era, is warped through time to skip to an unfamiliar place that looks much like the towns from the Meiji or Taisho period from his textbooks. In this world, he meets 3 young ladies and 9 young men, and join them on a journey aboard the mysterious Norn ship, a giant globe that floats in midair. Otomare made the announcement. Oh, that's just the announcement. So it's like 3 girls, 9 dudes with like double pen going on, like triple pen going on.
There's not a single elementary school person in that picture. Okay? We were talking about an elementary school kid, and I stopped and just stared. Ain't no kid in that picture.
Prince of Stride, alternative. Prince of Stride, alternative.
They're running. They're not even striding.
The series revolves around the closed-down Stride Club at Honuan Academy. First-year high school students Takeru Fujiwara and Nana Sakurai attempt to restart the club, but they must recruit 6 members for the team. They ask Riku Yagami to join, but he turns them down, saying that Stride is the one thing he doesn't want to do. However, Takeru and Nana drag Riku into the club room by trying to convince him. It's like, is Stride like a running club? Or
Shit, man, we are running out of school clubs that we could possibly make animes about. What about a running club? Fucking, you're a genius!
Like, employee of the month, like...
Reikenzan, Hoshikuzutachi no Tage. Since its founding in the year 4233 of the 9 provinces calendar, the Spirit Sword clan has been producing first-class martial arts talent. 2,000 years later, the clan, which adheres to the principles of peace and spiritual development, seeks to find new disciples by holding a grand tournament. One of these candidates is 12-year-old Wang Lu. Is there more to this?
Nope, that's it.
That's it? Alright then.
it. You've got to ass, I'll kick it.
This is Wimblow. We trained him wrong, on purpose, as a joke.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything from that, to be honest. Also, it's way too far in the fucking future.
Yeah.
Which is also in the past with provinces and shit. But okay.
Yeah, in the future past.
There's no description for this one. Oh, there it is.
No, I can make it. No, Cody. There's no description for this one. It's gone. Can we move on?
Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut.
He actually moved on.
Saijaku Muhai no Bahamut. The story of a light novel series revolves around Lux, a former prince of an empire named Arcadia, that was overtaken via rebellion 5 years earlier. Lux, as he trespasses in a female dormitory bathing area, sees the kingdom's new princess, Lishart's naked, and incurs her wrath. Lishart's then challenges Lux to a drag ride duel. Drag rides are ancient, armored mechanical weapons that have been excavated from ruins all around the world.
I can hear it killing Cody.
Lux uses the called the strongest Drag Knight, but now he's known as the undefeated weakest Drag Knight because he will absolutely not attack in battle. After his duel with Lishas, no luck for him and the female.
You're not even reading it aloud anymore, Cody. You're just kind of muttering. You stopped trying. Like,
So this male now has to attend an all-female academy because he loses at a drag race. I say drag race, not drag night race,
No,
alright?
Cody. These are robotic vehicles where this is the only man that can attend the school. Does it sound familiar?
Infinite Stratos!
Are we getting there? Okay, good.
Now, mind you, I would still just watch it regardless because I actually like what's
I'm
being
curious.
shown here. Like the picture here kind of just like attracts me. I like it.
Well, the whole thing that's happening in that picture is that we're showing you that the male lead is not important.
Yes. Just like an Infinite Stratos.
Yes, it's literally Infinite Stratos again. Can they capture me again with the fun that I had with Infinite Stratos? Probably not.
First episode.
But I'm going to try it.
Goes from Sun to Derry in one episode. Fucking speeding tick. Ryan, do you want to say that word?
Schwarzesmachen.
Freund Leben.
The events of Schwarzenbach take place.
Do you want me to read this? Because I think you're just going to butcher it as we go.
It's a Japanese anime trying to say a nonsense German word.
The events in Schwarzesmachen take place in 1980. I can't even read it. I'm not even allowed to read it because they're just going to laugh
I
over
fucking
it.
love that word. Schwarzenmarken.
Schwarzenbach.
Schwarzesmachen.
Go on, Ryan. Sorry.
If it's easier for you, we can just say black marks.
Sure.
Alright. The events in Black Marks take place in 1983. The East German Army 666 TFS Squadron Black Marks are a special forces unit tasked with assaulting Beta forces through unconventional tactics. Specifically, they target Lux and Magnus Lux to deny the Beta the advantage of ranged firepower. Their orders are given the topmost priority, such that it is common practice for the 666 to ignore Allied distress calls that will result in deviation from their original mission, even if only for a short moment. The 666 squadron mostly operates MiG-21s, with their squadron commander Irisdena Bernhard piloting an MiG-21PF.
Yeah, you want to go see the Schwarzenbach?
Okay.
You want to go see
Very, very much so looking like a mecha anime.
fucking
I have never read this light novel series, although I am vaguely intrigued.
It's made by Linden Films, which sounds German itself.
The image is
Lightning.
reminding me of the Gundam series where they were actually a military group.
Yeah.
8th MS Team?
Yes.
Yes.
See, I like having you guys here because I can't remember any of the names of these shows that I watched, but you all pick them up like that.
Y'all, you want to go see the Schwarzenbach?
Shoujo Tachi wa Koya wo Mezasu. In the story, Buntaro is a student who wants to be something, but doesn't know what. One day, his female classmate Sayuki announces she is working on a Bishoujo game. Sayuki scouted him because he wrote a good script for Drama Club, but Buntaro doesn't know anything about Bishoujo games. So basically, it's like that show from a couple seasons ago.
Shirobako?
Yeah. Yeah.
A manga, an anime about making an anime?
Well, no, not that one. There was a show from a couple seasons back that was about a guy making an edoge, and all of his female friends were helping. He was like drawing inspiration from them. I can't quite remember the name of the show at the moment.
Neither can I.
I'm perplexing.
Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju. The first story revolves around a mature prisoner who was released on good behavior during Japan's Showa Genroku era, 1960s to the early 1970s.
That shit did not work that way.
He is called Yotaru by others, or a a term that means anti-hero or dim-witted man. When he returns to society, he starts a new life in Rakugo comic storytelling. Touched by Yakumo's role as the Grim Reaper, he asks the master to take him as an apprentice. So is this about stand-up comedy or?
Yes, it's about Japanese stand-up comedy. Rakugo.
Okay.
It's a drama. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
I see like
it's a
touched by the
josei style drama.
Oh, what's josei mean?
Josei is like shoujo, but intended for older women.
And hopefully we will catch you guys. We will catch you guys another time. Hopefully you will have watched, possibly liked. I hope you guys have commented in some way. And I love you all.
Cody is trying to long-windedly say like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like it.
Yeah, I do. Hey, you know what? Like, sometimes people just gotta be.
Oh, well, don't stop fucking dancing around it and say it.
All right, fine. Like, comment, subscribe. There. Thank you. Bye.
Jesus.